What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Akephalos here, and today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Mass Effect here on the channel. So if you go out to enjoy it as usual, please be sure to leave a like on this video as well as hit that big red subscribe button down below, because I'll be super appreciative and grateful of your support as always. And with that being said, let's get into it. Sorry about that, folks. Again, there's commotion outside my house. I'm not too sure why is it as of late there's a lot of I don't know, a lot of engine revs outside my house. Anyway, so, well, we're just gonna ignore it. So, anyway, what I was saying is that, if you recall, we were previously at Vermeer, where we have finished our latest quest, which is to destroy the base. Unfortunately, though, we've lost one of our trusted squad mates, Ashley Williams. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. We can't do anything much about that. So what we're gonna do now is we are supposed to head back to the Citadel, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. We have to report to the council. So we're gonna have to head back to the Citadel. And I think what I'm gonna do is
the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Yeah, so we are gonna head back to the Citadel. I'll meet you after this cutscene, I believe. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Damn, this guy's an asshole, Udina.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
What an asshole. Oh my gosh. Udina, you sneaky little bastard. Okay.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Alright, so looks like we're gonna have to go and meet Captain Anderson, and I guess we're gonna take, you know what, we'll take Rex and Garrus for this one as usual. Yeah, I'm not gonna be separated from those two. I love those two. Okay, so...
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, so I believe we are gonna... This is the last time that we get access to the Citadel. And at the same time, I believe there's a couple of quests to do as well. I believe there's only about 1 or 2 quests. So, if memory serves me correctly. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the video ahead. And I'll meet you guys whenever we get our quest. So, I'll see you guys in a second.
me. You're the Spectre, right?
Okay, lads, so looks like this is the first side quest that we have back on the Citadel. Let's speak to this guy here, Charles Saraceno, see what he wants.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
Oh, this guy is a bloody xenophobe, I think. Let's see what he wants.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
Glad to see some humans growing a backbone.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
My business is whatever I say it is.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in alliance politics.
I guess this guy's a bloody xenophobe. Okay, you know what, let's see what else he wants.
You're marking the end of the first contact war with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the first contact war was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
Because they have bigger guns?
If they have bigger guns, we should increase military spending. Instead, we sign away our right to defend ourselves with treaties.
I like the way you think.
Well, to be honest, it's kind of true. I mean, when you look at it from that way, he's kind of right. Okay, let's see what he says about the election.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think we're gonna go with this one. The pieces are right, I guess.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
Oh, okay. So, alright, I'll tell you a bit about Shanxi later on, but for now, I think we're gonna say, I won't support you.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Okay. Alright, so anyway, yeah, what is it about this Shanxi? Shanxi is basically, well, it's an incident in the Mass Effect lore where the Turians, like Garrus over here, occupied one of humans' colonies in space. So what happened was there's some sort of, like, I don't know, some sort of big world war type of gig. Well, but between the Turians and the humans and stuff like that. So I don't know how long it lasted. I think a couple of decades, if I'm not mistaken. And what happened was, yeah, looks that the council intervened, which are like, what? Remember the council? We met them. What was it? The Asari, the Salarian, and the Turian. So those council members intervened, and everything suddenly went like, oh, it's all right. Everything is settled by peace and stuff like that. It's a very, how do I say it? It's a very long and lengthy read. I believe it's on the fandom, the Mass Effect Wikipedia. But yeah, it's just a brief history that I'm giving out to you right here. It's an occupation of the Turians in a human colony. So pretty much that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head through this door to Flux, right? We have to meet Captain Anderson. Who the hell is this?
Can I
Okay, sure.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I don't remember seeing you hip deep in Geth back on Eden Prime.
I'm not on the front lines, but I'm making sure our jobs don't get outsourced to the aliens. I need every edge I can get. Specifically, I need a certain mental stimulant. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
Is your assistant incompetent or just inexperienced?
Worse, he's an alien sympathizer. My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
Okay, so I think he wants drugs from us, right? I guess. Okay, you know what? I think we might just go get the drugs for him. But I believe there's a way to cheat him or try to get some renegade points and stuff like that. It's not like we need it anyway, but I think we'll just do that just for the sake of it. Okay, we'll say no promises.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't guarantee anything.
I understand. And I'll pay you back for it. And I can even throw in a little extra. Thanks for your help. Like I said, you can find the stimulant over in the med bay.
Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head on over to the med bay, and we'll get the stimulant for him. So I'm gonna fast travel there, and I'll meet you guys. I'll meet you guys in a bit.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Okay, so I believe we have to get it either from we have to get the medicine from Dr. Michelle. So we have either a mental stimulant or a depressant. So you know what? I think the right thing to do is to actually go for the right thing to do is to go for the mental stimulant. But I believe you can get a couple of renegade points if you go from the depressant gig. Well, to be honest with you, I think okay, you know what? We're gonna go for the depressant gig. See how is his reaction if we cheat him a bit. I'm not sure if we're gonna get any rewards from him. I'm not too sure. We don't really need it at this point. We're way too powerful, and we don't need the credits. Neither do we need the actual morality points. So you know what? I'll probably just go for the more fun route, the more interesting route. So I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head back to Flux.
Any luck getting what I asked for?
Okay, so you know what? Let's give him the depressant. Just for the sake of lols. Let's do that.
Here, this should take care of all your problems.
Perfect. The Solarians will never see me coming. Here, this is for your trouble. What is... This isn't the stimulant. What did you give me?
Humanity doesn't need drug addicts negotiating important deals. Get some rest.
You bastard! You set me up. Alien-loving scum.
Yeah, okay. So we still get the credits anyway. That's well, this is what you call two timing right here. Okay, so all right. So with that being said, we've dealt with that little side quest there, and I believe we get to speak with Captain Anderson right now in Flux. So here he is. Let's speak to him.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Okay, so, alright, so there's gonna be a very interesting cutscene here, and the right option for me, well, for me at least, I usually go and break into his office, because there's a very nice cutscene that's gonna play. You'll see, guys, you'll see in a bit. So I'll select the corresponding option.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Okay, sweet. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to head back to the Normandy, didn't Captain Anderson say. So, what I'll do is I'll probably cut the video ahead and I'll meet you guys there. Yeah, lads, so here we are back in the Normandy. We're supposed to board it if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Alright lads, so we are back on the Normandy. We finally got our ship back and that was one hell of a heist. Okay, so that being said, I think we're gonna end the video here because we are approaching 20 minutes and yeah, we're not gonna go to Ilos yet actually, because if I'm not mistaken, there's a couple of DLCs that we are yet to explore, and this is probably our last chance to do it because Ilos is a point of no return. So once you land on that planet, you're gonna be locked in. So basically what I want to do is I'm gonna complete off the 2 DLCs before we go on ahead. So it's gonna take some time, and I think it's in our best interest to end the video here. So we'll probably cover that in the next episode, folks. So anyway, if you enjoyed this episode of Mass Effect so far, please be sure to leave a like on this video, folks, as well as hit that big red subscribe button down below, because I'll be super appreciative and grateful of your support as usual here on the channel. And with that being said, this is Akephalos signing off, and I hope to catch you on the next episode, folks. Peace.